Oh, I'm sorry, Chad. I just realized we had that playing while in ads. Let's fix that. You guys didn't think I was gonna let you guys miss everything Burns, did I? Nah. Well, at least if you're on the Twitch side, you can hear everything Burns. If you're on the YouTube side, sadly, you can't hear nothing. Hello, everybody. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Having a good Saturday. Unfortunately, guys. This is our last day together. For a week. It's our last day together for a week. Which makes me sad. It makes me a little bit sad. Hey HK, how you doing, bud? He's leaving us. Why? Oh, hang on a second. What is with my sound output? Robia Studio, please. There we go. Okay, let's make sure I can hear this correctly. How about a wow? Okay, that's a little better. Yeah, I'm only leaving for the week starting tomorrow. I'm going to be out of town for some work training. So, yeah, that's the whole deal with that. And I'm lagging just a little bit. I might have to fix some settings in 14. Make things a little smoother. Let's see here. Custom, yeah. What? We can put things on normal. Things can be normal around here, right? I mean, it's a stream. Like, what do we care? Normal. Yeah, we don't need all this stuff. Normal. Okay. Hey, Bullock, how's it going? What do you do work for as? So I inspect stuff, basically. That's going to be put into bigger stuff. And that's literally all I can say about my job. Because I sign paperwork that says you can't say nothing about what you do. So, yeah, that's the deal with that. All right. Hang on. Let me make sure all the settings I did. Yeah. Okay. Dynamic grass interaction, really? Do we need that? Yeah, okay. I think... Yeah, okay. I think we're good now. Might look a little bit odd on 14. But yeah, so that's going to be me starting tomorrow, and I will be back in my town on Friday, so hopefully we'll have some plans for this upcoming weekend. Probably not stream, just so I can, like, relax from my travels and that kind of stuff, but we'll be kicking it up nice and fresh starting the next week, so you guys won't have to deal without me for too long. And, yeah, you know, I just ask one thing. I do ask one very simple thing. Just, you know, don't forget about your boy while he's gone, okay? I just don't want to come back and you guys are all like, who this guy? Where you been? Homest? No. Okay, well, bye, HK. Bye, HK. Yeah. So that's the story with me being gone. But tonight we gonna be doing. Welcome back, HK. Tonight we're gonna be just playing some 14 and talking about that keynote from yesterday. And I'm gonna turn this down in my ear so I'm not distracted. because 14 is changing a heckin' a lot in terms of its game, its systems, like all the fun stuff. Your favorite tanks might be affected. So I hope you're ready. You're like, hold on to your butts, you know? Yeah, but that's the plan for tonight. Yeah, so let's actually get over to 14 screen and see how this handles, because yeah, game capture might need to be fixed. Okay, there we go. And let me turn on the art from Pinks, because you guys don't need to be seeing the chat. Yeah. All right. Now, holy, what the hell is going on with the game capture? What? Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't know why that had transparency on it. that was cursed. All right, I'm gonna switch to some lo-fi. There we go. That's good. That's gonna be easier on my brain to process. Yeah. Yeah, the nefarious screen of darkness. Never mind, we good. We goob now. Alright. Let me just get myself positioned over here, and then we'll get the chatting beginning. Alright. As you can see, my fiance is AFK right now, so we're gonna wait a little bit, see if she wants to hang out with us. Yep. Sorry, I just saw something in my Discord. Which, by the way, if you are in the Discord and you haven't seen the poll yet, please vote in the poll. It's very one-sided right now, but here, let me do the Discord thing for people to be. But we are polling about a watch party for Neon Genesis Evangelion prior to the release of the expansion next year, to get caught up and so people have a bit of context for the new Alliance raid. Which I did find interesting, by the way, that they mentioned the Alliance raid this time, but they didn't mention the normal raids. It's a little weird if you don't ask me. Thanks for the congrats. You two game together? That's adorable. Yeah. This game is literally how she and I got to know each other in the very first place. It's literally how we met. Oh, hey, Yellow Flash, how you doing? But yeah, so I did put up a poll earlier in the day for people to vote on if we wanted to add Evangelion to our community nights as a way to catch up and have some context to some of the stuff we might be seeing. Yeah. Also, second bit of news, if you see that in my bottom left corner over here, you probably can't see it on YouTube, but this weekend is kind of a double if you like to buy Advanced GG. It's double profit, and I don't think we're probably going to hit this, but if we do, it'd be like a shot in the dark. If you use my code JakeDay when you're buying stuff from an Advanced GG, I actually get double pay this weekend. So keep that in mind if you need a refill on your subs for like hydration, focus, energy, that kind of stuff through Advanced GG. Just use code JakeDay, and yeah, you get that stuff. You get that, or you can also use my link right here for your orders. And that helps out the bun quite a bit. So, just letting you know that's available for this weekend. But yeah, so general thoughts about the keynote. Oh, hang on. We got it right. Some nerd here is raiding in. I just realized I didn't set it up on my YouTube side. Oh. So, hello. Hello, bonus. Tito, how was your stream, bud? I saw you were playing Windrose earlier. How was that? You enjoying your piratey time? Hello, Bun Lad. Yes. Hello, Mr. Dwagon Man person. Pirate thing. Big Bubba. Tito, appreciate you bringing everybody over here. If you need to raid and run, like, you know, get up, get a drink, that kind of stuff, get a snack. Almost done with the second boss. Ooh. Basically about to go into the cursed swamps. Are you going to see the alligators there? Are you going to see alligators there at the swamps? Hey, Sebi, how's it going? We're basically just getting started here. Just talking a little bit. I was catching people up on the goings-on of my life. And you know how I'm going to be gone for the next week. So, yeah. I'm basically going to be like just packing up what I need tomorrow morning. And then probably heading out in the afternoon. So, such is life. Such is life. But it's gonna help with work stuff. Hopefully. Maybe. Kind of. I hope. It better anyway. They're having me drive out all that way. I'd have to get the engine set up because of an hour to alternate. Oh, honor mode on BG3. Ah, yes, I see that. About that on YouTube. We'll get into that just briefly because I got some theories. I got some theories on that. Oh, Tito. I know you're kind of not big set on coming back to 14. I know, you know, valid, and that's your choice to do so. But I do have to say one thing about the next upcoming expansion that might wet your whistle just a little bit. Okay? Okay, just stay with me, brother. All right? Did he already go? Did he already go? Is the man still with us? Okay. Okay. Listen very closely. There's a high likelihood that the next expansion for Final Fantasy XIV is going to follow Norse mythology. And there's basically already signs that Odin is involved. And we might see something like Jorgamander. just a little something to I need you to say that last name again. Is it Jorgamander or Jormungandr? I always get those two mixed up. Jormungandr. Okay, thank you. Jormungandr. Jormungandr. Okay, Jormungandr. See, chat. All of us together here, we learn. Warpa arrived. Hello, Metal Wolf. How you doing, bud? Good to see you. But yeah, it's Jormungandr. So there's already stuff that's pointing towards Jormungandr and Odin, and I'm pretty sure that the story's gonna involve Fimbulwinter. And if you guys know your Norse mythology about Fimbulwinter, and if you've played God of War Ragnarok, you know what that leads to. So I need you to say Fimbulvetter again, too. Fimbulvetter. Okay. That's how you actually spell it? Yeah. Hang on. Volo. I forget Volo. Are you from around that area? Where that comes from? I'm over here just, you know, butchering stuff. Yeah, basically that's it. It's heavy. But I might be interested. I have to pull something big out of there. Ask for me to come back, yeah. So, cool. Nope, but I consume enough me to hear all the spelling. Sorry for the teasing. Yeah, you're good, man. You're good. Like, we're all about the light banter around here. Well, they're basically changing the system, Tito. They're basically changing a whole lot about the character progression system. They're changing things from, like, daily to weekly in terms of your progress for your gear and stuff like that. Oh, hang on. YouTube is getting a weird crop. I gotta go back to my bottom right spot here. So they're like 8.0 is shaping up to be a huge shakeup in the systems, and the devs are being very upfront about that. They're definitely eyeing the fundamental pain points. I barely ever did dailies. Honestly, like, I used to be able to do the whole daily grind before I became a CC and before I had my current job. But because of where I'm at, because I'm also doing content creation and streaming and stuff like that, like, the only way I'd really have to be able to do dailies like I used to is, like, I'd have to basically dedicate myself to being a 14 streamer. And honestly, like, I felt it was better to prioritize building myself up as a streamer and creator and kind of, like, establish myself a little bit better before I, like, committed full-time to something like being a 14 streamer, quote-unquote. And less free time to do it, yeah. Yeah, of course, man, but I'll let you know how it is, because I know you're all about that Norse stuff. I know you're all about that. I just wanted to let you know, because that is, in fact, a Yorschlop. That is your schlop. I got back into it briefly to make sure I was caught up on gear for raids, but as soon as I got caught up there, I stopped doing dailies and everything. It's interesting that FF14 is having this plot point because the Gacha Game Play is also having Fimbulvetr plot points too. They call it Fimbulwinter too. Okay, so see, it's not my fault. It's rough. Yeah. I mean, I get that. But also, like, if you can really, like, set yourself up in that community too, I think it does, like, pay its dividends in terms of loyalty. Yeah, I think Fimbulwinter is, like, used for more, like, the English-speaking audience and, you know, people who don't, like, commonly speak the language. So, I think both are, like, kind of right at the same time, like Sebi says. Just to make it easier for people to say. Alright, Tito. Catch you later. Is the original noise from a quick eyeball? You know, Norse is definitely one of those languages I do want to learn. I've got a long list of languages I want to learn. Obviously, by my hackneyed pronunciation, though, I have a lot of work to do. Yeah, winter is apparently applicable in modern language. I'm pretty sure I picked up, also, Phil Winter. Let me check real quick. Because there's this band I listened to called King of Asgard, who does a lot of music about, you know, those themes, those stories and stuff. You know, if you guys are looking for something that's a little bit more folk metal besides... Oh, okay, so they do spell it differently. It's not with the E, the Vetir, but with the Fi. So they got an apostrophe in there. Let me copy this real quick. So I'll put it in chat. Fi. Chat, we're learning about language here. Yep, okay. Let me make sure I got the spelling right. Yeah, so this is how that band spelled it. It's interesting to see all the different, like, spellings and stuff that, like, get spread around, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy. But, yeah, so that's kind of the theming we're seeing going on. And so, honestly, spent most of the day, like, talking in the FC FanFest spoilers chat about, like, different speculations and stuff like that for, like, for example, what the new tank class could be, based on like the hints that Yoshi P's shirt gave, as well as the lore connections with you know, the whole Norse thing going on, especially that one character. I expect lots of low strings, war drums, and some very primal instruments. Hey, James! Good to see you. Yeah, I'm kind of expecting the same thing. That instrumental during the trailer, too. Oh, I definitely want to see that in a more, like, traditional instrument style. That's what I want to see. I want to hear that arrangement in the more traditional, like, instrument style. Because there are some very specific sounds and stuff, like, from the Norse area that I think would really lend some, like, heavy weight in certain parts that I'm honestly looking forward to. Alright, hang on. Any respec options if a new expansion makes your build outdated? So, 14 doesn't really do, like, respecking, to say, so to speak. 14's kind of very streamlined in that it lets you do your main gear up, and you do like materia to help augment your gear a little bit further. There's gear augmentation to up your eye level and that kind of stuff. So, but for the most part, your your class kind of stays in its lane. That being said, with 8.0, they are adding on an additional system, which general consensus seems to be like with the introduction of that new system, that's the direction they're going forward with their class design. So what they're doing is they're doing what's called a reborn mode and an evolved mode. And if I got that wrong, guys, please feel free to pipe in and tell me. Where basically, I'm going to go find the targeting dummy. It's correct. Thank you, James. Yeah, I'm going to do something here real quick, too. Audio, and BGM, you go bye-bye. Thank you. That was going to drive me crazy. But basically, you'll have reborn mode, which will be for the 21 classes going in. And that will be basically the classes that, as you know them, the way the skills work, as you know them up to this point. So basically, like, my Dark Knight would work pretty much the same as it always has from when I first got it. And, you know, all throughout the recent patches with some very minor changes to build on top of the skills. Evolve mode would take all these skills here, and it would streamline them and give them slightly different effects and stuff, depending on their usage, but also it changes the interactivity of certain skills, too. So, a real good example that we got right now is with Paladin. Oh. My glamour didn't get... Unless... Did I go Omniglam on this one? Yeah, I Omniglam this one. I mean, when you got one good glam, you kind of stick with it, right? What? What? What'd I do? Can I slide into your DMs real quick? Okay, sure. All right. Wait, Sevi, is this another moment where we're like same person? That they should have. No, I was asking, is this another one of these same person moments? Probably Bruce. Up. Thanks for the reminder. I mean, I missed that part. Okay. Refresh. Okay, try that again, Lenny. Sorry about that. Gonna turn you down ever so slightly.
Today is my favorite pest animal called platypuses.
There you go, bud. Thank you. You missed Iron Mouse singing Sinister. Woo. Alright, I'm waiting for Sevi to... A certain purple... Oh, gasp! Well, we're gonna have to bug her about that later. She's saying, give it all Sinister and return to Oblivion. They're all in YT now. Oh, that's so cool! Now, why'd you go and do that? What? Why'd you go do that, huh? Huh? Why'd you take that? Yeah. My head's all plugged up now. So is that a advanced GG campaign active right now? It should be, yeah. Yeah. Quick reminder, and probably only other time I'm going to plug this, but it is like a double payout weekend for ambassadors and advanced GG. So if you buy using my code, which gives you 10% off, I get a Whittle double payout. Wow. So just saying, that helps support the button. All right, hang on. This is gonna bug me.
Robert, help.
Robert, help. I mean, I totally didn't hear that. What? Hang on. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. All is well. But anyway, so I was talking to Volog about was, you see all these buttons that Paladins got here, a lot of them are going to be reduced down to a single button. And some of them... Jake here, Secret BT. Yeah, so many buttons. So a lot of these might be even taken away, but there will be like additional effects added onto them in the evolved mode that make it like so much more streamlined for you to work with, and it'll basically change up your entire rotation. This is something they're going to be introducing in January of next year when the expansion drops. So right now everything's kind of just saying samey until that point. So that's like the biggest systemic change that they're doing. I'm excited to see how it goes. Yeah. As far as like directly affecting your classes. The other thing they're introducing, Bard in particular is giving huge like Monster Hunter bow. Yeah, I did notice that. That's gonna be so cool. I'm excited. I'm excited for that, just to see like how the classes change up. But Rapid Boda to the 2-minute meta. Yes, thank goodness that shit is gone. More people can play how they want. We love that for them. It was getting stale, yeah. And I found that was something like very... Oh, and there's a Ragana right there. I found that was something that was very much like very well put by the devs and, you know, staff themselves, that they recognized that they were getting stale and that they were kind of, you know, running into a wall there. And I very much appreciated their part of the presentation where they're like, yeah, we're addressing this head on and this is what we're changing. So as part of that, they did introduce the fact that they're changing up to a more weekly system, which their initial presentation definitely did give big mobile game style vibes for, like, you know, you do a certain thing and you get points for it per day, per week, that kind of stuff. And that goes towards your gear progression. So that's stuff, while still very, very early concept, I'm interested to see how they do because, unfortunately, as I stated earlier, I'm a busy bun most days. I don't really feel like I got the time or the energy for doing the daily grind anymore. And I honestly, like, wish I did. Reactive fights, unpredictable design. Exactly, yeah. I think the game is about to get very... Yes, you have to learn how to parry and more to get a reaction. Oh, yeah, I gotta get better about that, too. Gotta use TBN to parry. Oh, gosh. That's another, like, thing that got brought up, too, during the presentation. Is, the distinction of main tank and off tank is now something that's going to be a little bit more official, like, is a bit more officially laid out by the devs themselves for, like, which classes better fit the distinction of main tank and off tank. And, my main class kind of got put into the off tank category. Which I don't mind if they give it, like, you know, more skills and stuff in evolved mode to be able to better support the rest of the class. Yeah, I don't mind it. I know some people's like, oh, my fantasy about being the main character and all that stuff. Yeah, more party mitt, which I would definitely appreciate, because right now, Paladin's got, like, all the party, like, what's the word I'm looking for? The party utility. I've always liked Paladin because it is the party utility tank. Because it's got the defensives and it's got the heals. Yeah, which, to be fair, does make it seem like they'll make it more DPS-y. Well, here's what I think would be ideal for Dark Knight. At least in my humble opinion, as a Dark Knight main, as, you know, somebody who enjoys both the aesthetic and stuff like that. What I would do, because the way to describe the main tank's function is to, you know, mitigate damage and also counter the boss. Now, countering, very interesting term that's come up, because I think up to this point we really haven't done much in terms of, like, countering in the game design. I think a really cool way to further build on that base concept is to have certain tanks do better in terms of countering that could fill them in the main tank spot. So, like, in my opinion, because Dark Knight's always been the kind of class to where, like, the more punishment you give it, the better it does. Like, literally, the Living Dead skill is literally, like, it works best when you let the tank freaking die. When you let the tank die. So in my idealized version of, like, Dark Knight functioning as a main tank in the new evolved system would be, like, let it take punishment, but also let it deal increased punishment back at the boss, or, you know, the whatever you're targeting in response. It'd be like, you know, let it be the heavy counter tank while it can take that heavy punishment. That would be my ideal version of what a Dark Knight would work like. And yeah, it'll be Paladin and the new tank that's coming up that's going to be under the main tank classification. So they're going to be probably both heavy resource on defensives and healing and stuff like that. Also, hi, honey. I know various classes have ults, limit breaks, but do they just get used in party play or just DPS? So it really depends on the situation you're playing in. Yeah, tank of LB is used for specific situations, and heal is used to recover from a wipe. So every class has a limit break, but beyond DPS, they're mostly situational. Yeah, it is mandatory for specific mechanics, and that falls on to boss design and fight design and that kind of stuff. Now, why is my fiance just standing here staring? Yes, hello. I'm getting distracted. Let me scroll up real quick. Yeah, fair doesn't make it seem like they'll... But yeah, I'm anticipating seeing what they end up doing with Dark Knight. And, like, what changes they make to it in Involved mode. Because if they can make that motherfucker hit harder, then I'll be happy anyway. But, I don't know. I think in my idealized version, maybe because I'm biased to tanking as main tank on Dark Knight, I think it being like a heavy counter tank would be really damn cool. That's just my opinion. We got FFXIV Nightcore before we got Instance Housing. Yeah, you're right. Also, hi, Rathlon. Alright. But yeah, so those were the main things there. And then we've got our speculation on the setting for Evercold, which, again, bringing it back to the Norse stuff and Odin. And there's some really cool stuff that people are bringing up that pretty much, like, strongly argue that one-eyed Aura is Odin. We would need to know, like, what the girl Aura was. Who is she supposed to be? But I saw a really interesting post for those of you who are caught up. Now, real quick question. How many of you are actually caught up on the MSQ and know what's going on? How many of you? Press 1 if you are. Press 2 if you're not. Okay, Thunderbird's not caught up. Metal. Okay, Thunderbird and Metal Wolf might not be caught up. Okay. And Puma might not be caught up. What? What? I'm kidding. Okay. I might be in Heaven's Ward for 2 freaking years. I'll go no sound down. Well, no, I'll just I'll be vague about it. But basically, one character in particular that we've been dealing with, who is now in a different form, they have likened that character to Retta Tusker. Now, if I butchered that pronunciation, then, you know, that's also on me. But if you guys know Retta Tusker and know what function Retta Tusker performs, you might see where they're going with that. And I think the reason why they're in the form they're in now is because it's because the ties to Retta Tusker. Also, thank you for linking that, Lens. Is that for one of the songs? I'm gonna have to learn all these Norse pronunciations before we get into the new expansion. Either that or we'll make a game out of hearing what they pronounce. No, if we're gonna brainstorm, we need to learn this shit. Yeah, true. True, hang on. What did you link? Oh, I tried to explain Norse mythology. Okay. Can you do me a favor, Lindsay? Can you also put that in my server's video share? That way I can come back to that later. But yeah, I thought that was like a very interesting point because when you think about it, for like as long as things have been like in development with the next X-Pack, you give like the general time frame of when they release an expansion and then they go into patch cycle and like get ready for the next thing. How long have they been really thinking about and really digging into the Norse myths at this point? And I think that's going to be like the coolest thing to see pay off. Or maybe play God of War and Ragnarok. Yeah, I noticed that you could also play that on PS4 as well. So I'm thinking about picking up Ragnarok so I can enjoy that story. But I also saw that the Yakuza games were on sale on PS4, so I'm like, let me just grab those instead because I love me some Yakuza. Now we can call everyone boy. Actually, now that I think about it, if we're going to a Norse X-Pack, you guys think I should try to get a beard? Should I try to put a beard on this face? Should I attempt it? You know, with my fiance just staring up. Jake, this YouTuber is you if you never hit your emo phase. Excuse me, Lindsay. I was never an emo. I just went straight to the metal. Go for it, Viking bun. We'll see. Wait, what? What am I waiting on? That's the new class. Viking. Hey. I mean, that'd be cool. Honestly, like, the way I'm speculating the new tank class is with the Ridditon meme shirt. If you look at the translation for Rit's name in Rogadin, let me find it. I had it. Okay, so Ridditon's name in Rogadin means right judge. Yeah, it could very well be like 14's own version of a judge class, which I would be all about. Because when you think about it this way, the shirt's wording was, guess who's back? And so you think about it, it's like, okay, so it's Ridditon. And if you focus in on his name and the meaning behind his name, that could be like a very viable thing. I was thinking Judge. Yeah, honestly, I've been pulling for Judge for a while now as the next potential tank. Of course, I always thought like our current tank balance was like pretty good. And since the new tank is a main tank, maybe uses a gun shield, that's kind of what I'm thinking along that line, perhaps. Like, the other possibility is if the shirt is not for the tank and is for the DPS, then the tank could potentially be related to a certain hammer related back to our speculations with Odin. And if it's a hammer tank related back to Odin, ride the lightning. I can see shield hero stuff from that class, maybe. So a Warhammer tank? I'm thinking more along the lines with like Thor. I want Nero's freaking hammer! And honestly, like, that would be the best time to get it. Jake, we need to go into the Aether Scope. Why are we going to the Aether Scope? Weimst. Mjolnir as a relic weapon then? Yeah, that'd be cool. See where Lindsay's going with this? Okay. Wait, are we unsyncing this? My gear's only 757. Are we gonna be fine? Okay, well, you know what? Sure.
I trust you can hear me.
We're being up to bitch in the afterlife.
Those things.
All right.
Pure malcontent. The residue of lives unfulfilled.
All right. Yeah, Lindsay's gear score is probably like way better than mine. She's been way more on top of this than I have. All right. Organization 13, move out. I mean, you're not wrong. We do kind of dress like that. How's the game volume, by the way? I noticed with the last stream it was a little bit loud, so you guys let me know if I need to crank it down. Just gonna sit here and do all this shit. Da 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 da. Bum. Pop goes the weasel. Do do do. Bum ba da da da. All right, here is Livia. Hello, Wivy. Didn't miss you whatsoever. You and your frustration. Oh no, the tank buster. Whatever will I do? Oh no, 0 damage. Whatever will I do? Alright, yep. We'll have this done in a minute. Oh no, she's doing another attack. Honestly, can we talk about how like Livy ended up like in a way worse shape than freaking Ridditon did? Afterlife was not kind to her.
Follow the flow of ether. It will guide you.
Ethereal sea dang heckin' goopter.
Ether is too dense. Ah, I'm losing you.
Karma, yeah. Yorp. Oh, they're hurting me so bad. I am feeling so much of the damage. Kaboom. Thanks, Mumbrita. Alright. Do. Yeah. So, Chad, who's your bet on the next person dying in the next expansion? I'm kidding. Alright, come on. Yep. There we go. Lindsay says Thancred. If it's Alpi, I will leave for a few months. Is Crystal Catboy still kicking? I see him everywhere. Oh, yeah. Gratia, he is, honestly, he is one of those characters, like, if they actually killed him, I'm pretty sure a large amount of people would just straight up unsub. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, he is that much of a moneymaker. He is the essential Catboy boyfriend. Lindsay, no! Oh. You know, that didn't affect her much. I think she's taking notes on, I ain't paying attention. Yep. Yup, this guy. Shield skewer. Off he goes. So yeah, you guys thinking maybe like some of these skills could actually make it into a judge class with his double shield and all that stuff? Anvil! It's gonna be a hammer chop! Honestly, like, I'd be fine with a hammer job. I'm realizing that phrasing's not doing me any favors. Maybe he fires shots as a projectile. The Kirk hammer has trained you well. Yep. Thanks for the clip. Oh, that's funny. Metal Wolf that eat. What the fuck? Okay. She left.
That's a lot of strength.
I mean, you need it
You're
to be
putting in a lot of effort.
I mean, you need it for a tank job. Lordy Lou. You guys are great. Oh, good grief. Good grief. Well, yeah, so, like, that's a lot of the early speculation I'm seeing. I don't know. I'm very much hyped for this. I'm hyped more so for the change in systems that will allow me to keep up a lot better. Because honestly, like, that's kind of the worst feeling is, like, when you have a busy life and you can't really keep up with everybody. Like, I think the change in systems are going to be a huge help to a lot of, like, older players or players who are, like, a little further on in life and building their jobs and, like, getting into so many things that I think it's going to be, like, a good thing. I think it really is. Now, I don't think it's going to be, like, as streamlined to where, like, you get a ton of progress, like, say, in Diablo 4 with the dads who are working 3 jobs, have 7.5 kids, and 17 mortgages, but, you know, I think it's going to be a much better experience. Yoshi P admitting we're getting old? Yeah, I think that was, like, the biggest takeaway, too, with that presentation, was, like, they were admitting that their fan base has been with them a long time, but they've also grown, like, a lot, and life circumstances change a lot. So that's another thing I really appreciate about that whole thing. Waves Kane. I mean, come on, Metal Wolf, we're still in our prime, right? We're still in our prime. I remember back in the day of Shadowbreakers, when Living Dead used to kill you if you didn't get healed in time. There was no bouncing back for however much damage you took. If you died like a man. Both ways in the snow, and we liked it. All right. Okay, so we did our speculation goofing. I think now is a goob time. 10-minute runbacks in Soul games was normal. I'm gonna trust your knowledge on that. Going up at an 80 incline. Oh wait, all right. So wait, I gotta focus because I got this thing staring at me in the face that I gotta finish. So I wanted to also do some Rolos. Lindsay, if you're down for sticking around for that, you're more than welcome to. If not, you know, go be free. You guys make me laugh so hard. Up. She's ready to go in as a gatherer. She's also master of the sea, by the way. You see that? She's a boss. Time to fight trees. Alright, Lindsay, enjoy. Alright, chat. Alright, then it's Rolo time. Guys, my face is freaking aching from laughing at you guys joking and goofing off. My face is fucking hurting. Oh, good lord, good lord. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get our shit out of the way. And yeah, probably having that attitude is probably why I can't keep up anyway. Okay. Level cap dungeons. Level cap dungeon dio. I can't do that, so I'm stuck with leveling on this class. Which is fine. It's fine. We'll switch to something else after. Oh, we are coming up on ad break here pretty soon, though. Which we'll take our 3 minutes, depending on how long this DPS queue takes. And we'll do a quick BRB so you guys can get up, stretch, get a snack, all that fun shit. I'm not getting the ad warning just yet, but I will let you know when that's kicked in. Up. My timing was correct. We have 3 minutes till we hit our ad break. I was hoping for a new race that was a canine, but I know that's near impossible. Well, I mean, look, to be fair, we don't have all the details until Berlin. We don't know everything, you know. We gotta wait till Berlin. Or Japan. Either or. So I'm thinking, like, if any, like, further big deal... Berlin walled. Berlin! I'm thinking if any further big details come around, that'll probably be in Berlin, and then we'll be, if they're hiding anything from Berlin, we'll probably be, Japan blocked. Lindsay and I were joking about that, like, the whole time we were, like, snuggled up on the couch watching, the keynotes and all that stuff. Is like, we kept saying, like, oh, darn it, Berlin blocked again. Oh. Yeah. Oh my god, the Q&A. What, is there a Q&A going on right now? Or was that the... Are you talking about the, other stuff? Oh, Yoshi P got asked point blank butt slider? Well, I mean, he did say he's working on it. He gave it life. Well, I mean, also the fact that he's got the company black card is probably helping that right now because, you know, freaking Square Enix finally realized who their big moneymaker was. And they're like, "Oh yes, Yoshi P, we'll give you the company card. Don't worry. We'll give you support. We'll give you a budget, an actual budget." Okay, so that ad break's kicking in pretty soon. We will take our BRB once that kicks in, and yeah, I've got about 10 minutes to wait. Either Nintendo on the bus, he put an ultimatum on the CEO for Butslers to break him. Polly. Alright. Oh, wait. Liz, did you just snooze that? Yoshi P in English? I'm dying. Yeah, that was funny, but honestly, like, I don't think anybody's really against having a butt slider in the game, so, you know. I mean, to be fair, We did eventually get chat bubbles, so it's not outside the realm of possibility. And the buns did get their hats eventually. So as far as I'm concerned, especially now that they got a good budget, anything goes. That was funny seeing him walk out with the Switch. Yeah, I imagine he had Nintendo sweating. They're like, wait a minute! Yoshida-san, what are you doing? And Yoshi P is just like, I do what I want. I finally have money. So what kind of blackmail do you guys think they put on the CEO to have him come out like that? Because that's how that felt to me. They're like, listen, you better go out there and show your support. Otherwise, the AI gets it. Or do you think it was like Nintendo that kind of pressured him to be put out there too? It's a multifaceted thing when you think about it. Maybe pressure on both sides. Dun, 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 dun. Beep, beep, beep. Still waiting on that queue. What can you do but wait on the queue? Up. Soon, Jake. The queue will be tiny. Soon. Very soon. Oh, yeah. I nearly forgot about that. The way that they expanded, like, people's queue-ins. Holy cow. I honestly hope that does, like, improve queue times, like, overall. That'd be great. I would love that. I would love that. Okay, now we're back on our 3-minute warning. And we're still waiting to queue. Don't mind me, I'm just doing my Watanos. No, I wanted to report, thank you. I'm just doing my wooter, because my wooter makes me money. Ooh, that brings up another like good system change. The reflection of the max eye level. Oh, that's gonna be such a good thing for people wanting to join in and do content. Oh, it's gonna be such a good thing. I really do wonder how they're gonna pull that off, especially with people who might not like be all the way like geared up with their other classes. But that is gonna be such a good thing for people. You'll all get Aether queues soon. I hope that's a good thing. I've actually never queued on Aether, mostly because I've never actually done much on Aether in the first place. I'm not a raider. I've tried to be, but I've never really stuck to it. Aether queues are fast during prime time. Oh, okay. Okay, I see how it goes. I see how it be. Notifications, please go. Bye-bye. Thank you. Soon, everyone on AO will enjoy what I hear, and I can't wait for the new blood. You're just waiting for the people to join in on the PvP queues, aren't you, James? That's what you're waiting on. Because you are the bun with the gun. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, I really can't wait to see what changes they make to Machinist to see just how much like that thing starts to slap in evolved mode. That thing's probably going to be a menace. All right, looks like the ads are going to be kicking in here just shortly, so we're going to take a quick BRB while I wait on this queue. Speaking of, we'll see you when you get back, I guess. Oh. Well, about that. Okay, that's twice they dropped off now. What the hell? What the hell? Alright, we'll be right back. Hey guys, we're back. Look where we ended up again. How about that? We were just talking about, going into the Aethoscope earlier, and here we are. We're not even gonna. We ended up back in the freaking Aethoscope. We're back in the freaking building. We're back in the friggin' building. Who knows? Maybe with this one, I'll finally hit level 100 on my ninja. And then I can work on leveling another class. Also, 7.5 is coming up this week, guys. Are you ready for it? I'm ready for all the helmets we're about to get as bnuuys. I am freaking ready for all the helmets, man. I'm just saying, it's about damn time. Play a ninja, yeah. Play the ninja. Alright, Livy, come on. We put you down once before, we can do it again. Save me, Mr. Tank! Dark Knight, you will always be main tank in my heart. Even if they don't call you a main tank, you're still the main tank of my heart. Flubber. Let's go, yeah. Boom. Evercold convinced me to dust off my scythe. Yeah! Oh my god, I'm so ready to see the full, like, Reaper set they've got for Evercold, because that looked gnarly. Like, that looked even more Bloodborne than the initial artifact armor from Endwalker. Like, I'm ready. Odi te amo. Not me again! How could you? Plus, you know, the buns always look mad stylish with those style of hats that the Reaper had. The freaking, the Sheppo.
Oh, I'm losing you.
The buns look really good with those style of hats. Alright, come on, let's go. Can confirm we can wear Zero Sheppo. Yes. I think next X pack, you know, depending on the changes, obviously, like, yeah, more helmets soon. That's what I was talking about. Just a little bit earlier. More helmet for our Tenku buns. I think for next X pack, though, I'm going to stick with my usual, which is play through it as Dark Knight and then level up Reaper as my primary DPS. And we'll see how we go from there. But I'm honestly banking on, like, both Reaper and Dark Knight getting some serious, like, boosts to just how hard they hit when they hit Evolved mode. That's what I'm really banking on. Because they better. They're the edgy jobs. They gotta be edgy. And they gotta do things in a cool way. That'll be me, MSQ as Paladin, but letting Reaper get some time as my main melee. Yeah, especially because, you know, we're obviously going to be wanting to play with our friendos and stuff, and certain roles do tend to fill up quite fast. Have some ice. Be nice, have some ice. Yeah, usually when I'm doing a bunch of leveling, which my goal is now, since part of me hopes we get a quest named I Was Frozen today. Knowing Koji, there probably is one already in the works. Knowing Koji Fox, the guy that he is, like, there's probably one in there. Alright, which raspberry do we have to go to twice? It looks like this one's going to be a voice raspberry. Yeah, right here. Get in, tank! Right up your butt. Right up your butt. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm probably gonna also have to think about potentially putting in time off for work for when that X-Pack releases. Because if you guys didn't know, actually, with my day job, I actually get a pretty decent shutdown period at the end of the year because of a corporate mandate, basically. And so I basically get for like however long Christmas through New Year's, basically paid time off that's not taken from my regular PTO time. I can add on to it, but again, that's usually just additional. So I might be able to plan for playing the new expansion if they want to time it right. The only thing I'm not sure about is streaming it. Because I think everybody and their brother and their mother and their cousin's going to be trying to stream it too. And I'm not a regular enough 14 streamer for that consideration, I would think. But I don't know. Maybe we'll put it up to the community and see what they want. Maybe. Yeah. And Sebi, we got to play some together sometime. Also, yes, I am back. Welcome back, Sebi. Oh, no, don't you put me in that tank buster! Sorry, that was a visceral reaction. I'm sure many of you who regularly play melee DPS, you have that kind of reaction. She was like, "Don't you put me in that thing." Oh, man. See, this time we're playing all the way through the dungeon. Okay, where are you going, Tank? Tank, where are you going? Alright, looks like you're bringing it all the way up here. Eat my dirt. Wait. Oh, we lost our tag. Oh, no. Survive. I did my best. Oh, I get the slow cast. Okay. Streamer luck. Thank you. Let him pull. Let him pull. Doop, and drop the dirt. Boom. Fire, 'cause I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just remember if you try. I forget which band that has that pronunciation. Was it Sum 41? Or was it some other band? I'm sorry. I miss you. Coitin. Alright, we made it to the boss. Guys, we did it. We made it to the boss fight. Oh, cutscenes. Oh, I wonder if these two are like a pair. That'd be cute. Two lasers together. Or actually, no. No, there's Catboy and a laser. Okay. That'd be cute. Dork Knight and his white mage. A match made into heaven.
Many faces have I worn, but this is my favorite by far.
Yeah, usually the boss fights aren't this chill. It's just because I turned off the game boss fight music. Sorry. You guys are getting much more experience tonight.
You will persist in this folly no longer.
Fire burning brighter than anywhere in the earth. Welcome back from food, Rathlon. How you doing, bud? Was food good?
The stage is set.
Oh, that's gonna hoity. Don't hoity me. None of the hurt laser, please. Thank you. Oh, hey. Left, which means we're over here. I got it right. I remember mechanics sometimes. Oh, you got coffee and toasted waffles and all that? You live in bougie, man. Oh, heck, I fucked up. I got the fuck up, rabbit. I fucked up. I fucked up. Always get that last little bit of DPS in, if you can. Nope. I'm not orange. Oh, we get behind the big ice sculpture. Thank you. Get over here, please. Damn. Entracht. That's how you can tell this is a very powerful boss. He's using French. I would hop on and join, but limit what you guys have access to. Heck! Don't get lasered! Leveling my ninja is level 50. It's all good, man. It's all cool. Where's he health-wise? Okay. Yeah, right now it's just me, like, just running and yapping with chat. So you're good, bud. You're good. Yep. I'm running away. All right, I think I'm gonna pop it. I'm gonna pop it. I got crystal paste. Good job to the healer. And no commendations. What the heck? So Yoshi may have unintentionally said what one of the jobs' new weapons are. The dice came up on a question about how jobs are chosen for an expansion. And then he asked what weapons people want. Some include yo-yos, crossbows, morning stars. That was Limit Break? Yeah, that was like Limit Break 2. Limit Break 3 is actually where it gets class specific. What's the crystal paste? Crystal paste is for the current step of the relic weapons, Rathlon. So you're probably not going to be happy about this, but basically you are collecting this paste in stages. And so basically you collect 100, 200, 300, and I think the last one is 600. You need 500k gil for the clay. Ooh. That's rough. Well, this is still step 3. It's the step you get after you do that money sink. Sad to say. Yo-yos, crossbows, moaning stars. Okay. Just not the clay? I gotcha. I gotcha. So, alright. Going back up to what James was saying, you think he unintentionally gave it away? Which one are we leaning on then, James? Which one are you thinking, bud? Ooh, I like the vibes of this song. I think the new range DPS is going to be Gambler. Well, he did say, like, both new classes are going to be completely original to 14. So, possibly? I don't know. Was there ever a Gambler class in any of the prior Final Fantasy games? Not to my knowledge. Then again, I've only played, like, a limited stretch of them. Got dinged. If so, then that would be a lie, because there was Seltzer from 6 who's a gambler. Yeah, no, they straight up said on stage that both classes that are coming in Evercold are both originals to Final Fantasy 14. So if we're thinking along the lines of the Gambler, it'd have to be like some class that's original from 14 that maybe shares some aspects with Gambler. Which, again, like, with my crackpot theory that maybe the tank's going to be a judge. Judge isn't completely original to 14. It's, you know, from, like, freaking tactics and all that. But if they did some class that was, like, resembling close to a judge, took aspects of, like, what judge does and made it its own thing, then we could probably see that. If Evercold is going to be Norse themed, I would say Valkyrie. Maybe. Again, I'm kind of leaning towards maybe even something that's like, if it's a hammer themed class, it'd be something like Stormhammer or something like that. If we didn't want to use the Thor moniker. Or as some people are saying, like, it could be something like a judge or a Prefectus, which uses the gun shields. Also, hi Metalwolf. Welcome back. Also, can you guys do me a quick favor and hit the bnuuy button for retention? That would be much helpful because Twitch does not like to count viewers when they're lurking, unfortunately. So that would be a great help to me to make sure that your view counts while we're chilling out here, and you guys don't have to do anything else besides that. Any chatting or hitting redeems and stuff otherwise is completely voluntary. That's the only thing I ask of you. Alright. Real quick, let's go actually get our gear from Tulololo since we're level 99. Tulololo. Thank you guys for hitting that. Oh gosh, yeah. If you guys didn't watch the game show yesterday, actually, they had the names of locations up for like people basically guessing what the names were, and the name Wachumeki came up, and nobody could guess Wachumeki because there's so many freaking different letters in that name. It was alright to watch. Oh. Uh-oh. What the heck? That should have worked. But that didn't. You thought it was different plugins? Yeah, I thought so. Hang on. I think something's broken. Something broke with Mix It Up. Hang on, let me see here. Thought it was the text to say plugins, not whole boss music. Well, there's a reason why. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know why that's busted. Okay, hang on. Let me see. I think I know why. Just want to verify real quick. Yeah, okay. D plugins mentioned. Yeah, okay, yeah. The original image I had for that is gone. Damn. I'm going to have to plug in the old D drive and actually get that image off there. Let me see if I still have it in my actual pictures. I thought I saved it on my... Ah, here we go. Okay. Okay. Just for you guys, because I didn't realize that one would be as busted as it was, you guys will actually get to see it. And it's actually Final Fantasy related. Specific to 14.
No, Yashite! No, we didn't mention the forbidden things! No! No! It's not that! No!
Yeah, so that's how that one works. That's Yoshi P. Whenever you mention plugons in Final Fantasy 14 stream. Oh, man. Okay. Let me get my stuff for, Oh. Thank you, Lindsay. Our Lord and Savior pisses us. What did we do? We mentioned the forbidden word. Plugons. Ninja? Momochi. 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 Momochi Kyahan. Kyahan. Alright. Are you guys ready to see the bun and the new artifact armor? Well, the current artifact armor, anyway. And we can finally say goodbye to this scouting set. It's been a long journey. It's been a long, long journey. What do you mean? What you mean? Hang on. Are our gloves full? Yeah, our gloves are full. Discard. You get in there, Momochi. Yeah, I put that in there like a while ago after I had made a specific thumbnail. This was back, I want to say, a long while ago when I was doing like music streams a bit more regularly, when I was working on music. And because I was doing more 14 back then, I thought it would be funny to just throw in that reference when talking about plugins. Look at him. He's so purple. He's so purple. Whole lot of decoration on this one too. God damn. I still like the more like face covered masks than anything. All right, back to the hoose. Alright, so we need to be able to do level cap and all that fun shit. Okay, hang on. Level cap for roulette. We got Pilgrim's Traverse, we got raids, we got all that fun stuff to do. Alright. Yeah. My other top job. What's my item level? 747? Oh, yeah, I did put some of the heavyweight gear on him, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay. Alright. Time for some real Reaper gameplay. The edgiest bun. You like how I mix the Dark Knight armor in with the Reaper stuff? I like it this way. Thank God that they freed up so many of the glams, too. For, like, use through multiple classes. Holy cow, this has been such a big change. do, 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 do. Well, while we wait on that, anything else anybody noticed throughout the day one of FanFest, or even today, that you're getting particularly excited about? That you are ready to see? Or even for the stuff that's coming up in 7.5. Like, are you guys really excited about that? Because I know we're going to have, you know, the final dungeon and trial, and then people will be able to get their wings. Become freaking biblically accurate walls. I think that's going to be neat. And I already know, like, one person in my FC who's going to have that, like, probably within the first 2 weeks. But yeah, it's like a lot of the stuff that's coming this way, it's looking to be a good time. So I think now's a good time to really start trying to get back into the game. Did I ever show you guys my house? Technically, it's Lindsay's because she won in the lotto, but I share the house with her. So this is all Lindsay's work here. She just pretty much took over the entire upstairs and just decorated it like how she wanted it, man. Like, so all this, like housing, like the way everything's laid out, that's 100% her. And honestly, she does way better than I could ever do. Like the way everything's all lined up and the fact that we got, you know, Nixie right there. All right, where's your lawn chair? Poor Yoshi's getting ripped to shreds in the Q&A. Oh, no. Oh, no, Yoshida. All right, where's your lawn chair? Well, technically, my lawn chair is outside. People started asking him about long hair. Oh, hi, hun. Technically, my lawn chair is up on the roof. Someone shouted, "You can do it!" I mean, you know, they could if they just borrowed a few assets from the mobile game. That might be, that might be seeing some trouble. He caved and said he talked to the dev team. I think Yoshida's caving a lot right now. Hopefully, with good reason. Oh, Nixie Cat. My indoor lawn chair? I don't have an indoor lawn chair. I'll show you what we have inside in a second here, though. You know, if the queue doesn't take me. God, that cat sounded just like her cat. IRL. But yeah, see, we got our nice little, like, outside space here. We got our chairs where we can, you know, sit and enjoy the outside air. Get some vitamin D with the sun. And now we'll show you the inside. Duty. I guess it's gonna have to wait. I'm being called. Duty calls. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, I forgot to fix my portrait. I kind of remember. Oh, the UA Yawada. UA Yawada. Look, James, a bun paladin. Not blonde, bun. Oop. Bonk. Bonk. Chad, I hope you don't mind. I'm just be a little bit focused on doing DPS.
God damn it, Bulldog, how dare you? How could you? Trying to distract me.
How could you? I thought we were friends. I can't parry like this. Good to see I'm not, like, all that rusty when it comes to Reaper. I know my stuff. Of course, having this MMO mouse layout is just, like, really super helpful. Oh, shoot, and that means I'm going to have to change it when we get Evolve mode, too. Heck. And, of course, their love of AoEs everywhere, this expansion. Delayed overlapping AoEs. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is very time insensitive. Just gotta be able to read. Sparking Fisher. Oh. Yeah, we did it. A winner is us. Ha ha ha. Follow the leader is a bun. I think, like, yeah, 3 out of the 4 people here are actually buns. Nice. Fun party. One of the hounds is on the other DPS. He'll be coming around the mountain when he comes. He'll be coming around the mountain when he comes. Pico. You die now. Oh, I'm still in Reaper mode. Oh, I screwed it up. I screwed up my buttons. Ha ha ha! Alright, you really want to get into overlapping AoEs and mechanics. This is going to be an interesting one for that. Yeah, you see what I mean about overlapping AoEs now? The heckin' overlap here is insane. And this guy only makes it worse. Tank. Sorry, don't mean to make it a tight squeeze. You got a couple of us. Yeah, it is like really cool. Like 14 pulls like some really cool fight design in, and I'm really interested in seeing like where they go in the 8.0 design philosophy because of evolved mode, because of the freedom we're actually getting with the change up in how combat basically works. You've been trying to think of something, how to bring something like this to your D&D. That'd be interesting, bringing overlapping AoEs to D&D games? Huh. Or are you talking like the, like visuals or this kind of encounter? Yue Yawata. Overlapping AoEs and other raid mechanics? I gotcha. Okay. Yes, tank lead the way. Thanks for hitting the retention button, Metal Wolf. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yeah. Thanks for closing the walks out of the way. Oh, treasure copper. I gotta catch up. No, my special powers, they ran out. I will read that in a minute, Volog. Somebody hit their ferry. Good job. Up, there we go. Alright, now it's time for the last boss of the dungeon. Trying to see how you can make your games interesting. I hear you. What are we waiting on? Oh, that. Okay. Look at this. Now, I've had it compared to me a couple times. That looks like me, you know, when I'm having a bad day, and I would first of all like to deny those claims. I look nothing like that. First of all, my fluff is a very nice black, almost like a jet black even. So, the fact that this guy is green should be enough of a difference. Somebody died. Oh, we lost our scholar. Heck. I got hit! The heck is that thing looks like nightmare fuel? Well, I mean, that's mostly because it is kind of nightmare fuel. Also, hello, Sorry, not Death Goose. I can't talk. Doing mechanics. Oh. Bluebell Hyacinth, say goodbye! Oh, there they go. Scooby. Nope. We're going this way. I'm gonna die. 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 I somehow survived, but I'm gonna die anyway. I've survived and I died. Oh well. Yeah, it does look like nightmare fuel, doesn't it, Death Goose? Also, welcome in. Thanks for hanging out. This town's not big enough for the two of us. Basically, yeah. Only room for one bun in these parts, or in our case, 3 buns, and 1 very big bun. Dead? Yeah, we died. It. Our healer wasn't alive, so we couldn't survive his attacks. Alright. Try that again. Note to self, don't get hit by Raging Claw. Brian loaf. He loafing. I hit the wrong button. Ow. My feelings. They just get real tight and close. Alright. Start there. And there. Woo-wee. Also, chat, we got ads starting in like 3 minutes. Can I do it? Chewie, I hope we can. Run over here. Thank goodness our BGM is very chill right now. Nope, I'm not getting caught in that. Not again. Please don't kill me. Ow. How dare you? There's the healer with the Phoenix down. Unfortunately, the healer fell down the hole, and we couldn't bring him back. But I think we got it this time. Run! Run the other way! No, I'm just gonna stay here. Yup. You know what? It's good enough. Whew. Alright. We give it to the Tenku. We give it to the Tenku. Nope. No, no. We done. We done. We done with that. Okay, we do got an ad break starting here in about less than 20 seconds. Could be worse, could have charged and fallen in the pit of agony. That's true. We got an ad break starting here in 10 seconds, so we're going to do a quick 3-minute BRB. I'm going to get something to drink, and we will see you guys after that is done. Please feel free to hang around in the meantime and, you know, get yourself a little snack too. You know, treat yourself. All right. We'll be right back. Thanks for hanging with me. All right, we are back. Thank you guys for hanging out through those ad breaks and helping support the channel. Appreciate you. All right. I think we got just one Rolo left, and honestly, like, my throat is kind of heckling me, so I think this will be a good place to stop with our last one, which will allow me to buy a piece of gear, at least for my main tank. And probably another piece there, too. Who knows? Who knows? Any hoodle beesies. Exporto time. Chat, you know what I got when I was on break? I got a nice glass of mango juice. That's right, I got mango juice. Honestly, when Lindsay and I were watching the keynote together, like, we picked up a bunch of snacks and stuff, and we got like 2 different things of mango juice, which, if you guys didn't know already, is like my favorite flavor. So I think we got enough to last me for when I get back to. Mango, I know, right? Gosh, one of my favorite things to get when I can find it is just like mango nectar. That shit is so smooth, so just tasty. It's the right amount of sweet, and combination again with it being nectar, so it goes down real smooth too. Oh, honestly, like, hard to beat that. Just altogether hard to beat that. I see Lindsay's been sharing stuff from the Q&A, and yeah, she's not kidding. Yoshi P's kind of getting his butt kicked. This is probably a big reason why, the North American side of things doesn't get as much big reveals. Because we're asking all these unhinged questions. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have this little door up here, too. I kind of wish the door, like, actually functioned to getting us on top of the house, but, can only do so much with an outside furnishing. Right. I was going to show you guys the inside of my house. Alright, so we showed you what Lindsay was doing. Well, here's what I got up to. Also, thanks you guys for hitting your retention buttons, making sure your views count. So we kind of threw this spot together just because we didn't know what to do with it, like as far as decorating the walls. And here, though, was kind of my little project right here. Now, I'm no pro decorator, but I think I made a nice little space that reflects both of us, honestly. Like, I didn't want it to be just strictly mine. I kind of wanted it to be like a shared space where we both kind of hang out. So over here you can see Lindsay's space here. It's got her main job stone. It's got Nixie. It's got her plushies. It's got her favorite color and all that stuff. It's got her mini stones because she likes to collect the minerals and stuff like that. Meanwhile, I'm over here with my, edgy aesthetic. Guitar, weight training, all that stuff. Yeah, this is our nice little space here. And obviously call back to the best expansion. I really hope that Evercold ends up being a lot like Shadowbringers, just in terms of like the scale, the way like all the content we're getting like is just c'est magnifique. Go to the expansion, which you can now get for free with the free trial. All the way through 5.5. So you guys get to experience peak MMO experience for absolutely free, which will get you all the way up to level 80. And honestly, like, as far as the game's experiences, I think Shadowbringers is just like the best of the best. in my personal opinion. And, you know, I'm not just saying that because I'm a Dark Knight main. Just waiting on this cue to pop. Oh, I should probably eat food. We eat our nachos. How I ate that help through the helmet? I don't know. Man. Also, additionally, because I know we got a few people that play 14 in here, I'm thinking about, for when I get back, not just our community nights that we've been planning, but also like maybe planning a few more things during the week to where we get together and do stuff on 14. I know over in Rial's server they're actually planning like some raids and stuff like that, but I'm talking more like the general easier content to do, like maps and stuff like that, group content, and just like maybe some Rolos every now and then too, if people are down to play that. You know, help people get leveled up, get the grinds in, that kind of stuff. I'm thinking about like at least hosting that every once in a while, where people can get together and play and just have fun. You know, and it's not going to be like a stream thing. It'd just be a thing where we're all just hanging around, having fun, and making some real progress and taking part in the grind. Especially with how the grind is right now versus how it's going to be in 8.0. But I'm just thinking out loud right now. No set plans and motions, but if you guys do like the sound of that, please do let me know. I would definitely like to get back into like some sort of regularity with this game, just because, again, like with the way my schedule can be sometimes, it can be hard to like start and stop so much. That my house? Yeah. That was my house. Well, mine and my fiance's house. That I'm hanging out in front of right now. We got the nice little cottage look going on the outside. Boop, boop, ba-da-bum, bum, bum. And then we got a nice empty plot right there. Because right now I think everybody's just kind of in a slow period with the game. So a lot of people, I don't know if they're intentionally just not coming back for their houses or anything like that. But I can see like some spots opening up probably fairly soon before long. But also we do got the patch coming up this Tuesday. So I think people might try to get back in and get their stuff back. But who knows? Did you say WoW rating? No. No, not WoW rating. I don't do WoW rating. I'm honestly haven't really gotten all that far enough into WoW myself to actually take part in that. I do have like a WoW character, and I have played like a bit here and there, but just not enough to get into their actual rating scene. And Lindsay's back. Just waiting on that cue to pop. It's almost there. We're almost there. Just check my retainers, cause Q's like to pop while you're doing that crap. Do 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 do. Getting close. Oh, there we go. All right, there we are. It's time. Now we just gotta wait on a heckin' healer. Ah, spoke too soon. Well, we can wait a little bit longer. Okay, there we go. Get me in the dungeon. Let us see what you have for us. Alright. Oh yeah, this place. The Mist Wake. Okay, so we got Machinist, White Mage, Dark Knight. Oh, I think it's the Cat Boy. Yeah, I think it's the Cat Boy. He should be good. Should be having a good time. Okay, so this is Machinist's first time. Got it. The Petramos. Alright, that wasn't too bad.
Phone, stop going off.
Oh no, I hit the wrong button. I lost my big swishy swoosh. I lost it. It's gone forever. Woe is me. There we go. Okay, this guy. This guy's always a pain. Get behind the rocks. Give me my skill. Ow. Come on, die. I might have taken away one of our rocks. This sucks. Buddy, don't. Okay, good stack, good stack. Petra breath. I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone on earth. Whew. Okay, we saved a couple rocks. There we go. Bump. Let's get this in. Double combo with the enshrouded form. Shit. Ow. Whee! Aha! Got him! With even a couple rocks left. Usually, like, when I run this dungeon, we usually only have, like, one rock left. So that's an improvement. A marked improvement. Ride the lightning rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, got to follow my rainbow. Da, 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 I don't know what lies ahead. Oh, start hitting the debuff. Now we get the big swish, swish, swoosh. Yeah, big time. Come on. Oh, why? I'm just gonna go over here and grab this real quick. Yeah, there we go. Give people a chance to grab some stuff. Yeah. Stay alive, tank! I am coming! Thanks for hitting the retention button, Sammy! Appreciate you guys. No, I'm not able to give you my full attention. because I'm also trying to, how you say, not die. Ugh. Alright, just my seating here real quick. If I recall correctly, this guy's kind of a pain in the ass, too. Amdusius. Yeah, right up front. And right in the back. It's probably gonna be next. Yes! I scouted it correctly. I'm good at video games sometimes, maybe. If the legends are true.
Why would the horse fart all over the place? That's kind of rude, don't you think?
Okay, Curse Blode, you go Curse Blody. Oh, our machinist is dead again. Oops. I say oops, but it's not really my fault. I'm just a DPS.
Ah!
Ogmorn or Thundermorn. Thunderhorse? Alright, which way you going? I'm going to... you know, I'm going to follow the White Mage. Follow the White Mage. Yeah, White Mage has got it. We win. The bun is the winner. Bun versus horse. Who wins? The buns, of course. Whee! Now we're getting a proper pull. Kaboom. Yep, I see Metal Wolf coming in with those emotes. You. Making our way downtown, walking fast, and we're homebound. Oh, they got the electric Pepsi Man. Zappy Grape. Electro Pepsi Man, what are you doing here? You should be elsewhere doing an advertisement. Aha. You mind me, I'm just trying to avoid your AoEs. You leave them all over the place like clothes on the floor. It's kind of rude when you think about it. You're being messy with those AoEs. And now for the worst Zappy horse. Well, Griffin. Bird thing. Always comes back to birds.
It's a freaking turkey!
Thing will be about. Ah! That was close. Think about right mirror. Yeah. Ew, is that a vulture head? It kind of is, yeah. You got the freaking turkey vulture head. He's Nike. I think they were supposed to be. Yeah, we're supposed to be close. Ah. Okay, I think this should be fine. Yes, it is. Whee! Oh, my feelings. Oh, let me. Oh, okay. Don't hurt me. Ow. Okay, which way? Which way, Zappy Man? I might just triangulate. Ah! That was close. That was really close. Yeah. Okay. Okay. There we go. Well, look, I see your question. I will get to you momentarily. I'm trying not to die to the Zappy Turkey. Beep. There we go. Okay. I could triangulate. Ah! Alright, if you could hold still long enough, I'd get up.
Kraken!
Whew. I give it to the heels. Yeah. No. Were you avoiding your allies so the Thunderstrike wouldn't hit them? That's generally, like, the idea. If you know you've got a mechanic coming in to hit you, and it gives you, like, the little pink warning circle or something like that, you try to place yourself so your pink circle doesn't directly overlap onto their actual player model. Like, you can have some overlap in the circles themselves. That's fine, as long as it doesn't touch the actual character. That's where the extra damage comes in. Yeah. Alright, so we're at 180. We are more than halfway to get this crap done. Soon. I'm probably going to end up trying to finish my relic after I get back from my trip. Because I know I got a heckin' lot to catch up on with, gosh, the Alliance raid and all that stuff. Yeah. I think my mom had timing confused. Hang on. Okay. Okay. I think that's going to be it for me tonight, because I do got to rest up and plan for my trip tomorrow. This was fun, though. This was fun, laughing with you guys, talking about, you know, what's coming up next with 14. This was good times, guys. Honestly, like, I do want to try to get back into the swing with both 14 and streaming it. And, you know, enjoy and hang out with you guys. Throw it back into the rotation. Thank you, Metal Wolf. Well, we'll see how that works out. Maybe we'll just make it more of a regular community thing, too, where we do stuff with peoples. Alright, well, unfortunately, this is the end of our stream. And it's going to be the last time I see you guys on stream for a good bit. I am driving back into town on May 1st, so who knows, maybe I'll try to do something impromptu on like the 2nd or 3rd, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, thank you guys again for hanging out with me. I see somebody's been hanging out with Alara. Alright. So let's go ahead and find somebody to raid out to. Ta-ta for now, yeah, exactly. And of course, like, if you're not already in the Discord, I'll keep you guys updated on how my trip goes there, and we'll touch base. I'll probably throw together a fun little activity for you guys to do while I'm gone, and we'll do something fun with that when I return to stream. Alright, let's see. Who do we want to send you guys to? Who do we want to send you guys to? Just trying to see real quick. Send us to really, we'll just send you guys to Berlin because that's where they got all the answers. All right. You know, we'll raid into Dahlia. We'll raid into Dahlia. You guys know Dahlia. You know she's good peeps. She's hanging out with D the Sphinx right now. And they are having a grand old time doing some square mouth drawing. So I think you guys should go check out and hang out with them. All right. Well, again, if you're in the Discord, I'll keep you guys updated about how my travels go. I'm going to probably be leaving tomorrow afternoon. Until then, you know, keep in touch on the socials. I'll be there, and I'll let you guys know how everything goes and turns out with that. All right? You guys have a good night.